Yo, what's up? This your boy Derek Branch here, Saints Discussions on Strike 7 Sports. And tonight I just want to talk about the Saints and how they've been performing on offense lately with Andy Dalton on the center as the team starting quarterback. Now, yesterday, by far, was the Saints' best game as an offense. By their best game so far. The first game, they've put up over 30 points in the game against an opponent. They had a big game out of Taysom Hill yesterday. Four total touchdowns, one touchdown. He threw for a touchdown pass and ran for three others, for three more. Had 112 rushing yards on 9 carries. Alvin Kamara had a big game as well. 23 carries, 103 yards, no TDs, 4.5 yard a carry. Average. Taysom Hill ran 12.4 yards per carry average. Uh, in regards to receiving department, he had 6 catches. Kamara had 6 catches for 91 yards, man. So altogether, he had about 160, 90 foot all-purpose yards, man. So that was a big game out of Alvin Kamara. Quarterback Andy Dalton uh, didn't do too bad, not great. 16 and 20 for 187 yards, one sack, one pick, one touchdown pass, 49.9 QBR. But I must say this, man. This could be the formula of what the Saints may have to do down the stretch. You know, it's just what it is right now, man. This is a running football team. I still believe that this could be a high-powered offense, but in a different way. It could be. It kind of reminds me of the Baltimore Ravens. You know, you're utilizing the running attack as your primary method of winning, your primary method of attack on your offense. Followed up with the short to intermediate passing game with the tight ends. You get it down the field occasionally, throw it down the field occasionally to your wide receivers. But I like this so far, man. I like what I see so far. However, I would like to see the entire supporting cast on the field with the quarterback, no matter who it is, Andy Dalton or Jameis Winston. Guys are constantly getting hurt, and it's the second year in a row that has happened. We losing impact players every week. I would like to see this offense with Andy Dalton, Alvin Kamara, Taysom Hill, Michael Thomas, Jarvis Landry, Chris Olave. See everybody on the field at once, man. And I would like to see how his offense would operate. Because I think it could be a version of the Baltimore Ravens. I just do. You know, I still believe that this method of football, you can still put up 30 points, over 30 points a game and win. Plain and simple. I know the defense didn't have the game that they usually have. You know, but they give up a lot of big plays. They haven't done that in a long time, and that's due, in my opinion, and that's because we didn't have guys like Marcus May was out, PJ Williams on IR. We had JT Gray back there as a safety, man. That ain't good. That's a recipe for disaster. But it is what it is. The sacks are starting to come in. It's starting to come back. I think we had 3 sacks yesterday. Cam Jordan had 2.5 sacks yesterday. I think he's 5 sacks away from becoming the all-time sack leader behind Ricky Jackson. I think he has 110. Ricky Jackson has 115, if I'm not mistaken. I have to go back and check, but I think that's the numbers right there. He's chasing Ricky Jackson. But back to the offense, man. I think this could be the plan going forward. This should be the plan going forward. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna have to use Taysom Hill like you did yesterday to win, but going forward, he needs to be more incorporated into the offense, just like this, just like the way he used him yesterday, occasionally. But he needs to see more touches in the game. No matter if that's a tight end, acting as a tight end, or running back. because the Mark Ingram right now is just not cutting it, man. He just great guy, doing a lot of great things for the team. He's the Saints all-time leading rusher right now, but he just don't have it right now, man. And it would be great if the Saints could somehow get another running back on this team. Through I don't know if we could do it by a trade or bring back Abram Smith, but they need another running back to go along with Alvin Kamara, man. Because you see how dangerous Alvin Kamara can be when he's utilized properly. When the quarterback could get the pad could throw passes to him and out in the open. You see what he can do, and I like what I saw yesterday. And I think I'm not jumping the gun or anything like that, or not trying to be prisoner of the moment. But I watched the Cincinnati Baltimore game, and I saw how Lamar Jackson was attacking the Bengals defense. You know, throwing a lot of passes underneath, throwing to the tight end, and hurt him with the running attack. I think the Saints can do that, hopefully. But I think we need to see. I would like to see guys like Michael Thomas come back. I know Chris Olave will be playing in this game because of the concussion we had yesterday against the Seahawks. But I'd like to see Michael Thomas on the field work with Andy Dalton and Jarvis Landry. Because I think this could be a very potent attack, man. Right now, this could be very dangerous, man. If everything comes into play and if guys can stay healthy. You know, I know that now that Taysom Hill had a good game yesterday, people bringing up he needs to be the QB again talk. Nah, you use Taysom Hill in the role he was in yesterday. Because when you put him at quarterback, you let him act alone as a QB for the entire game. His value go down. His impact is lessened, in my opinion. Use Taysom Hill the way you used him yesterday. Get him 10 to 15 touches in a game. Plain and simple. For what you paying that guy, he needs to be on the field, man, making an impact for your team, for this team. So hopefully this is a precursor of what we're going to see down the road, because I believe the Saints could have some success. Now, mind you, that defense they played yesterday was like one of the worst in the league, and also one of the most penalized defenses in the NFL. So take that into mind as well. But I think this can be the way going forward, because we saw progress last week against the Vikings. It's just that the Saints kept shooting themselves in the foot with the mistakes, and we saw a little bit of that yesterday with Alvin Kamara fumbling. We can't have our best players fumbling. You know, and also I would like to see the tight ends get more involved, man. Adam Trautman will step up, man. Make those tough catches, man. You know, Traquan Smith had easy catches in his hand. He dropped them. So this offense could be really, really dangerous if other players not named Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara, Chris Olave can make plays, man. It could be really dangerous. You know, so we just gotta wait and see how everything play out, man. And then hopefully we can get those guys back this week. Michael Thomas, Jarvis Landry. Kamara, he's coming back into the fold. I don't know about Olave, because of that concussion. I know the league, or the Players Association, ain't gonna sign off on that. So he's gonna probably sit out this week. We'll see. All right, that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel about the Saints offense right now. Do you think this is the way to be successful going forward? Also in the description box below, check out strike7sports.com/Saints for latest content in the New Orleans Saints organization. Have a blessed night. Peace. I'm out. Who that? Good win.